The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor catches Ridge cheating with Brooke. The bold and the beautiful, B&B. Spoilers hint that Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, may catch Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., cheating with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Will these exes surrender with painful results? B&B fans know things took a shocking turn for Brooke and Ridge in Italy. Brooke's boating accident was a game-changer since it made Ridge realize just how much he still loved and needed her. Ridge breathed life back into Brooke and ultimately kissed her before making some renewed promises. Brooke was left with the impression that they were going to get back together, but now Ridge is slamming the brakes on ditching Taylor. Ridge is once again feeling stuck because of the vows he previously made to Taylor regarding their engagement and future. Considering Taylor's broken heart syndrome and everything she went through to cope with losing Ridge before, it's easy to see why he's worried about causing more pain. Unfortunately, Ridge isn't always great about resisting temptation when Brooke is involved. The longer Ridge waits to let Taylor down gently, the more likely it becomes that she'll face far worse heartache. Brooke will continue to put pressure on Ridge and leave him feeling guilty about what he's putting her through, too. This is just a terrible situation all around, so Ridge's torn heart will remain a problem in the coming weeks. There's just no path forward that'll allow Ridge to avoid causing sorrow. At some point, the temptation may be too much for Ridge to bear when it comes to Brooke and their forever connection. Ridge may surrender to what he's feeling and cheat with Brooke ahead of his wedding to Taylor. Whether that involves an office hookup or a romp in an actual bed, there's the potential for Taylor to walk in on a scandalous moment. B&B is known for soapy discoveries like that, so Taylor may find out about Ridge and Brooke's reunion in the worst possible way. Whatever the case, the bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor's in for a rude awakening in the not-too-distant future. CDL's where you want to be for fantastic bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates, so make us your #1 source. For decades, The Bold and the Beautiful has been a roller coaster of passion, betrayal, and shocking twists that keep fans hooked. At the heart of the soap lies one of daytime's most iconic love triangles: Ridge Forrester, Brooke Logan, and Taylor Hayes. Just when viewers think the dust has settled, another storm brews, threatening to tear everything apart once again. Now, new spoilers suggest that Taylor may walk straight into a scandalous scene, Ridge in the arms of Brooke. But is it really what it looks like, or could something deeper be at play? Ridge's torn heart. Ridge has always been a man pulled in two directions: loyalty versus passion, stability versus chaos. With Taylor, he finds a grounding, nurturing love, someone who represents family, history, and calm. With Brooke, however, Ridge is drawn to an intoxicating fire that never truly goes out, no matter how many times they've hurt each other. Recent storylines have shown Ridge once again struggling to commit fully to one woman. Though Taylor believed Ridge was finally ready to give her his heart, Brooke's undeniable presence looms over their reunion. Fans know Ridge's Achilles heel. When Brooke needs him, he cannot resist running to her side. This weakness has destroyed his relationships countless times before, and now, spoilers hint that Taylor may be about to witness it firsthand. The setup: Brooke in crisis. Rumors suggest that Brooke finds herself in yet another emotional spiral. Whether it's family drama, a Forrester Creations shakeup, or her own loneliness, Brooke turns to the one man who has always been her rock, Ridge. Their bond, no matter how toxic, is laced with decades of history, passion, and a deep understanding of one another's flaws. When Ridge shows up to comfort her, the atmosphere could quickly shift. What begins as a shoulder to cry on may spiral into something far more intimate. In classic bold and the beautiful fashion, timing is everything, and if spoilers are right, Taylor may walk in at the exact wrong moment. Taylor's worst fear. For years, Taylor has played second fiddle to Brooke in Ridge's heart. Though Ridge insists he loves Taylor, she has always known Brooke remains a permanent rival. Imagine her horror if she were to walk in on Ridge and Brooke locked in a passionate kiss. Or worse. If this spoiler plays out, Taylor will likely feel the deepest betrayal. She trusted Ridge to finally choose her without hesitation, only to see him gravitate back to Brooke once again. This could set the stage for an explosive confrontation, one that brings decades of rivalry to the surface. Taylor has fought for Ridge many times, but will she finally reach her breaking point? Brooke's perspective. For Brooke, Ridge has always been the one. While she has loved others, none have matched the intensity she shares with him. If she does share a private moment with Ridge, she may justify it as fate pulling them back together. But will Brooke admit her feelings openly or try to downplay the incident as harmless comfort between exes? Longtime fans know Brooke has a habit of rationalizing her actions when it comes to Ridge. She has often argued that what they share is beyond logic, a destiny neither can deny. But this kind of defense may not hold up if Taylor is the one who catches them in the act. Ridge in the hot seat. Once again, Ridge may find himself having to answer the impossible question, who does he truly want? While he may argue that kissing Brooke was a mistake, Taylor may see it as proof that he can never fully commit to her. This puts Ridge in the familiar role of the conflicted man, caught between two powerful women who demand clarity. For Ridge, the fallout could be devastating. He risks losing Taylor's trust forever, while also reigniting drama within the Forrester and Logan families. His indecision could destroy not just his romantic relationships, but also his standing as the Forrester patriarch. Family fallout. The ripple effects of Ridge's actions would reach far beyond his love life. Steffi, fiercely protective of her mother, will not take kindly to Ridge betraying Taylor once again. She may demand that Taylor cut ties with Ridge completely, seeing his wandering heart as irredeemable. On the other side, Hope will likely defend her mother, arguing that Ridge and Brooke are destined to be together. This could reignite the Logan versus Forrester family feud, a rivalry that always simmers beneath the surface of the fashion empire.